Time is now 4:17 a.m. I just dropped off at the airport. There's a gentleman going back to work up in Yellowknife. So that means he told me he has 3 weeks off and 3 weeks on. So he works 22 days straight, and then he doesn't work for 19 days. So it's not too bad. Three weeks on, 3 weeks off. And my first night back, which this was my first night back after taking a week off for a much needed rest and much needed regaining of my sanity. Now I'm back to work, and I didn't find it as rough as it had been before. Right now at 4:18 in the morning, I've got $283 on, which is all right, you know. If I don't have another fare, the night will have been a success. Can't complain there. This fog is just rolling in. Didn't see any fog at all just before when I arrived here. So yeah, we're back to work. That's Tuesday morning. Time is now 5:31. I am done. I've got about 350 on. The last one was something else. This woman, I was sent to one of the homeless shelters, and it even said check for cash. So I wasn't going to check for cash. I usually give them the benefit of the doubt. And she said, I have to go to the bank to check if my account's been messed with. And then she said, I don't have any 20s. All I have is 50s. I say, well, that's okay. I can make change for you. So we got to the bank, and she says, just wait here. Don't go away from me. And I figured, well, why should I? It's only $10 on the meter, and I'm holding a $50 bill. So why should I go away? There's no reason to do that. So I did not go away. I waited for her. And she came back, and she was telling me her problems and how she works with street people and how they rip her off and homeless rip her off, and they stole her purse and they took her money and they took her cards and Meanwhile, I'm still holding this $50 bill. Oh, is that still going? Is that still going? I think it is. Yeah, it's still going. Okay. So she said her son lives on a certain street, and she didn't have the address, but I took her there anyway, and she showed me which building it was, and that was okay. And she was starting to cry with everything in her life, and so on and so on. And then she said, I said, yeah, I owe you some change on that now. And she says, no, you keep the change. I'm sorry if I cried. Fuck. $16 fare, and she gave me $50. So now it's the end of my shift. I usually would go till 6, but I have to go to deposit some money at the bank. I need to wash the car and detail the interior, and then after I've done all that, I need to go to the chiropractor and get my lower back and my neck stretched. So I've got a full morning. So I'll just go to the cheap local car wash and just hose it down and look like I washed it. Yeah. That happened again. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. That happened again. Maybe one day I'll get something to hold this phone while I'm driving. It seems to be okay as long as I don't accelerate hard, but then I forget. And in the middle of recording, I accelerate hard and the phone falls. So there you go. So much for the Monday night. $350 night. Yeah. Time is about 10 minutes after 6 on a Wednesday morning. That means I got 2 nights left to go. This was the 3rd night of the week of getting back after taking a week off. The first 2 nights were really good. This 3rd one was a little soft, a little slow. I did about 2:45. Time is now, what time is it? 5:08. 1 hour left to go on this Wednesday night or Thursday morning. The 4th night out of 5 in a row. I have $300 on now, and I have an hour left to go. Lots of change, some good tips, a couple of good trips. So this week was on, except for the Wednesday night, the Tuesday night, which still wasn't too shabby considering I did $245 that night. Yeah, it's working out. I'll probably watch another video and take another nap before heading to the car wash and closing this thing down. I found that breaking the bumper 2 weeks ago is going to cost me $500. And I have to take the car into the shop because the owner will be doing something else that day. Now, at least this week the money's been rolling in, so I'll be able to afford that. I'll be back tomorrow. One more night to go. Okay, it's now, I guess, 6:30 or so in the morning, and I finished my last shift of the week. Let's hope that this camera doesn't fail like it did the other day. It's about 10 degrees out here and windy. It's windy. Look at my beard going. It's windy. I've was busy until 11 o'clock and then it went flat dead. And after that I was getting maybe 1 trip an hour. And I was so tired that I cleared from a trip at around 4:30. Was offered another trip at 5:30, but I slept through the call. Then when I woke up at 6:03, I realized that I had missed a call. Doesn't matter. I woke up at 6:03, fueled it up, and now I'm walking home. I did 275 this night, which was okay. It's just $25 short of 300, so I'm not complaining. This morning I have to go to the lab and give a sample of blood for my blood work, which has to be done every 3 months. So I'm going to do that this morning and proceed to enjoy my weekend. Hope yours is better than mine.